Are you weary, my beloved child? Does the weight of your worries feel like a storm you just can't weather anymore? Your spirit is tired and your heart is heavy. But I am here. I see your struggle. Come, let me give you rest. Let your frantic mind become still, just for a moment. Allow your shoulders to fall. You've been carrying so much for so long. You have been running on empty, striving in a world that never seems to stop demanding more from you. I see the toll it has taken. I see the burnout in your bones, the exhaustion that sleep can't seem to touch. I see the dryness in your spirit, a parched land within you where joy struggles to grow. But this isn't your end. This is an invitation to stop, to cease your striving, and to come away with me to a quiet place, a place of deep, soul-quenching rest. I know the storm that rages in your mind. It's a chaotic tempest, a whirlwind of thoughts that refuse to be silenced. The winds of anxiety howl with lists of tasks undone, conversations replayed, and fears for a future you can't control. The rain of regret falls hard and cold, reminding you of moments you wish you could change, of words you wish you hadn't spoken. Flashes of pressure and expectation light up a sky bruised with worry, leaving you feeling exposed and overwhelmed. This storm has been your constant companion, hasn't it? It's the first thing you hear when you wake up, and the last noise that lulls you into a fitful sleep. It's become the soundtrack to your days, a relentless drumming that makes it impossible to hear the gentle melody of your own heart. It convinces you that you must keep moving, keep fighting, keep holding everything together, or the entire world you've built will come crashing down. It's a lie that says your worth is measured by your ability to withstand the gales, to navigate the churning seas of your obligations without faltering. And you have been so strong. You've held the sails, you've manned the rudder, you've bailed out the water flooding your small vessel day after day. You've faced towering waves of disappointment and crushing currents of responsibility with a strength you didn't even know you had. There have been moments, I know, when the sun almost broke through the clouds, brief glimpses of peace you grasped with all your might, only to have them swallowed by the next squall. Now the exhaustion is profound. It's more than a tired body. It's a weariness of the soul. Your spiritual well has run dry. It's no wonder you feel, as the psalmist wrote, that your flesh and your heart may fail. It feels as if your lamp, which you have kept burning so brightly for so long, is now flickering, its oil spent, threatening to be extinguished by the slightest breeze. You look at the road ahead and wonder how you can possibly take another step. The colors of life seem muted, the taste of joy has become faint, and the sound of hope is a distant echo. This state of being, this burnout, is not a sign of your failure, my child. It's not a punishment. It is the cry of a spirit that has given all it has to give. It's the natural result of living in a world that glorifies relentless effort and mistakes rest for weakness. You've been trying to draw water from an empty well, to give from a place of depletion. You've carried burdens that were never yours to carry alone. You've believed the lie that you must earn your rest, that peace is a prize awarded only after all the work is done. But the work is never done, is it? And so you feel trapped in the storm, your spirit parched and your heart aching for a solace that feels impossibly far away. You feel lost, disconnected, adrift on a merciless ocean. But you are not alone in the boat. You have never been alone. Listen. Beneath the roar of the wind and the crash of the waves, can you hear it? It's not a shout that competes with the thunder. It's not a commanding voice that tries to drown out the noise. It's a whisper, a divine whisper that cuts through the chaos, not with force but with quiet, persistent love. It is my voice, and it is calling your name. I have been here all along, beloved. In the eye of your storm, I have been present. While you were battling the tempests of your mind, I was with you. While you were consumed by the noise of the world, the endless demands, the relentless notifications, the chorus of voices telling you who you should be and what you must do, I have been whispering to your soul, waiting for a moment of stillness, waiting for you to hear me. This voice is ancient, as old as the stars, yet it is new every morning. It's the voice that spoke galaxies into existence, yet it's gentle enough to soothe a wounded heart. It is a voice that knows you completely, more intimately than you know yourself. It knows the number of hairs on your head. Yes, but it also knows the intricate patterns of your pain, the silent language of your tears, the deepest longings of your spirit that you've never dared to speak aloud. This whisper is an invitation. It's the first call to turn from the external chaos and begin a journey inward. It doesn't offer you a 5-step plan to fix your life. It doesn't hand you a map to navigate the storm. It simply invites you to a place of quiet trust, a place where you can let go of the frantic need to know, to control, to manage everything. You are invited to enter a space where you can just be held, be seen, be loved. This invitation may feel foreign. Your mind, so accustomed to the chaos, might resist it. It will tell you it's irresponsible to stop, that there's too much to do, that this stillness is a luxury you can't afford. It will try to pull you back into the familiar patterns of worry and striving. But the whisper of my love is more persistent than the noise of your fear. It doesn't argue or debate. It simply continues to call. That's why I promised. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This wasn't just a suggestion, it's a promise. It's the promise of a rest that isn't dependent on your circumstances. A rest that can be found even when the winds are still blowing. It is rest for your soul. The journey begins with this one small act, turning your attention toward the whisper. Acknowledge it. Even if it's faint, even if you're unsure, turn toward it. This is the first step out of the desolate land and toward the living water. This is the moment you stop looking at the size of the waves and instead look toward the one who can calm them. This whisper is your lifeline. It's my hand reaching for you in the dark. Take it. Let me guide you away from the noise and into the sanctuary of my presence. Now let's begin the journey together. You don't need to go anywhere. This journey isn't measured in miles, but in moments of surrender. It's a pilgrimage from your head to your heart, from the chaos of your thoughts to the quiet ground of your soul. Find a place where you can be. Just for a little while, let your body settle. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting you completely. You don't need to hold yourself up. Let go. Close your eyes, and with that simple act, begin to turn away from the outer world. The world with all its demands and noise can wait. This time is for you. This time is for us. Let's start with your breath. Don't try to change it. Just notice it. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the quiet rhythm that has sustained you your entire life without a single thought from you. This is a rhythm of grace. Breathe in and let it fill you. Breathe out and let it go. With each breath, we will walk this hidden path inward together. Imagine that with every inhale, you're breathing in my peace. And with every exhale, you're releasing a piece of the storm. Let's begin with the winds of anxiety. All the what-ifs, the deadlines, the pressures. See them as gray clouds swirling in your mind. Now, take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, release those clouds. Watch them drift away from you, dissolving into the air. You don't need to solve them right now. You only need to release them. Let them go. Breathe in, my stillness, and breathe out the storm. Now think of the heavy rain of regret and self-criticism. The moments you judge yourself for, the ways you feel you have fallen short. These are heavy, cold drops. Feel their weight, acknowledge their chill. Now breathe in my warmth, my acceptance. And as you breathe out, let that cold rain evaporate. Let it rise from you like mist in the morning sun. You are forgiven. You are loved. Let the weight of it go. Breathe in my compassion and breathe out the condemnation. Think of the burdens you carry for others, the worries for your loved ones, the responsibilities you've shouldered. You carry them because you love, and that is beautiful. But you aren't meant to carry them alone. Picture these burdens as heavy stones in your hands. Your fingers are clenched. Your arms are aching. Now take a breath, and as you exhale, I want you to open your hands. Let the stones tumble to the ground. Let me pick them up. Give them to me. Surrendering them isn't an act of abandonment. It's an act of trust. It's acknowledging that I am in control, and you can rest in that truth. Breathe in my strength, and breathe out the weight. This is the act of surrender. Surrender isn't defeat. It's not giving up. It's the brave and holy act of giving over. It's opening your hands and your heart. It is the cessation of striving. It's letting go of the illusion that you must manage everything yourself. It is the soul's final, exhausted, beautiful exhale. Let go now. With every breath, let go of a little more. Let go of the need to understand. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the need to be strong. Feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed. Let your shoulders drop. Let the muscles in your jaw unclench. Let the tightness in your forehead soften. You are moving out of the turbulent weather of your mind and into a quiet, protected space within. Imagine you're walking down a quiet path. The air here is still and smells of damp earth and pine. The farther you walk, the more the noise of the storm fades into the distance, until you can't hear it at all. All you can hear is the soft crunch of leaves under your feet and the sound of your own steady breathing. The path opens into a clearing. Here, the air is profoundly still. It is a place of deep, resonant silence. This is the quiet place within your soul. It has always been here, waiting for you. This is the ground of your being, where your spirit meets mine. It is that deep inner place where you are known and loved without condition. Rest here for a moment. Feel the safety. Feel the peace. You have arrived. Here, in this still and quiet place, is a river. It's not a raging torrent, but a slow, wide, gentle river, flowing with a water so clear it seems to be made of liquid light. This, my beloved child, is the river of my peace. This is the living water my son spoke of, a grace that flows for you. Look at the water. It asks nothing of you. It doesn't require you to be worthy to drink it. It doesn't demand that you first cleanse yourself before you approach. Its very nature is to give, to cleanse, to refresh. This is unearned peace. It is a gift from me. You can't earn it through striving, and you can't lose it through your wariness. It simply is, and it's yours for the receiving. For so long you've been trying to quench your soul's thirst with the salty, bitter water of the world. The water of achievement, of approval, of control, and it has only left you more parched. Your soul has been in a dry and weary land, where there is no water. But here is the living water. Here is the satisfaction your spirit has been crying out for. Come to the riverbank. You can feel a gentle coolness rising from the water, a silent invitation. Kneel down. You don't need to be strong here. You don't need to pretend. Just kneel at the edge of this grace. Dip your hands into the water. Feel its silkiness, its purity. It is cool and refreshing, and it doesn't sting your wounds. It soothes them. This is the water of mercy. Bring your hands to your face. Let the grace wash over you. Feel it cleansing away the dust of your striving, the grime of your anxieties. Feel it washing away the tear stains you thought were permanent. This is not just water, it is my love made liquid. Now drink. Take a deep, long drink from the river of my peace. Let it flow into you. Feel it quenching a thirst so deep you had almost forgotten it was there. This isn't just for your parched throat, it's for your parched soul. Feel it spreading from the inside out, a cool, calming balm moving through every part of your being. Feel it flowing into the hollow places left by burnout, filling them with wholeness. Feel it seeping into the frantic, overheated parts of your mind, bringing a gentle quiet. Feel it entering your heart, calming its frantic rhythm into a slow, steady beat of peace. This is what the scriptures call the peace that surpasses all understanding. The world can't give it, and the world can't take it away. It doesn't depend on your problems being solved. It doesn't wait for your circumstances to change. It is a peace that can coexist with uncertainty, a stillness that can be found in the midst of the unresolved. It is my presence, filling you, sustaining you, holding you. Stay here as long as you need. Drink deeply. Let the river wash over you. There is no hurry. This river is endless. Its source is my infinite love for you, and it will never, ever run dry. Let go of the impulse to get up and get going. There is nothing else you need to be doing right now, nothing else you need to be. Just be here. Be still and receive. Receive this unearned, unending, unconditional grace. Let it fill you until you overflow. This is what your soul has been thirsting for. This is home, as you rest by this river, filled with the living water of my peace. Something deeper is happening. This isn't just a momentary pause. This is soul renewal. The parched and desolate ground of your spirit, once cracked and barren, is now saturated with grace. And in this fertile soil, new life can begin. Feel the roots of your being, which had grown shallow and brittle in the dry land of striving, now drinking deeply from this river. Feel them growing strong again, anchoring you in my love. You are like a tree planted by the water, that sends out its roots by the stream. You will not fear when the heat of life comes. Your leaves will remain green. You will have no worries in a year of drought, and will never fail to bear fruit. This is the renewal of the truest part of you. Your soul is being touched directly by my essence. There are no intermediaries here. It is simply me and you. My presence is like a soft, glowing light, radiating from within your chest, from your very core. Imagine that warm, golden light expanding with every gentle breath you take. See it as a healing energy, pushing back the shadows of exhaustion and fear. The darkness of burnout cannot survive in this light. The anxieties that once seemed like giants now become small, insignificant figures in the distance, their power dissolved by this overwhelming radiance. In my presence, your soul feasts. It is a satisfaction, as with a rich feast. This is the restoration from spiritual dryness. Remember the hollowness you felt, the emptiness. Feel it being filled now, not with more tasks or more worries, but with my very self. This is the inner birth that happens amid weariness. It is me giving life to you anew, right where you are. And in this place of renewal, I want to speak to you about your worth. The world has taught you that your worth is tied to your productivity, your success, your ability to keep going. This is the greatest lie of the storm. Listen to my truth now. Let it sink deeper than all the other voices. Your worth has absolutely nothing to do with what you do. It's not in your accomplishments. It's not in your strength. It's not in your perfection. Your worth was sealed, eternally and irrevocably, in the simple fact that you are my child. As I have said, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Before you ever achieved anything, before you ever carried a single burden, you were mine. And you were enough. You are enough. Rest in that truth. Let it be the foundation upon which you rebuild. When the world comes rushing back in, as it will, let this truth be your shield. When the temptation to strive and prove your worth arises again, remember this river. Remember this light. Remember that your value is not in question. It is a settled fact. You are my beloved child, in whom I take great delight. This rest is not a means to an end. It's not just to recharge you so you can go back to striving at the same pace. It's a reorientation of your entire being. It's an invitation to live differently, to live from a place of fullness, not depletion, to work from a place of rest, not anxiety, to move through your life with the quiet confidence of one who knows they are unconditionally loved and eternally secure. This is the renewed life I offer you. Not a life free from challenges, but a life where you face those challenges with a soul that is deeply, unshakably at peace. If this time of rest has brought peace to your heart, I invite you to subscribe so you may always have a place to return to. Share this sanctuary with another soul who is weary and in need of rest. And if you feel led, leave a comment below with your prayers, creating a stream of healing for all who come here to drink from this river of peace. Go now, but not alone. You aren't leaving this place. You are taking it with you. Carry this stillness within you. Let this peace be the ground you walk on and the air you breathe. When the winds of worry begin to blow, remember the whisper. When your spirit begins to feel dry, remember this river. Peace restores you, my child. You are never alone. Your worth is sealed in my love. Rest now. Rest in me.